Hey everybody.
Hi.
So we're on a date. We haven't been on a date in like a long time.
Well, yeah, just the two of us.
It's been a while. Yeah,
Been a
just the
while.
two of us. It's been at least a year.
Oh yeah, it was a year.
Wow, we're trying to change that.
Yeah.
And this is the first time that you've ever gone out with hair like this out of the house.
Yeah, this is the first time in 15 years actually. I've been very ashamed of my hair, of my natural hair, and just. Oof. Let's go back to growing up in Nigeria. I was 8 or 10 years old, and chemicals, relaxers were applied to my hair to make it softer. And I learned from an early age that that's the norm. You know, that's what you do. Make it, and it's just a thing about. I guess I suppose hating my natural hair. It's not soft enough. It's coarse. It's so I learned that you just relax it and that's how. And you put attachment and you wig and all this stuff. So as I was growing up, became more ashamed of my natural hair. I mean, I'll do braids once in a while, but yeah, it's mostly weave on. I just put extension, long, wavy, or straight hair. That's what I'll do, and it's been a tough journey. I mean, and then we met, and then you kept saying, "Oh yeah, I like your natural." I'm like, "Oh, I don't like it. I'm really ashamed of my hair." You know, I was really ashamed of it, and but you keep encouraging me. Come on, do your natural hair. It's nice. It's nice. I'm like, really? And I would do it. I'm like, I don't like it.
What are you talking about? I'm like,
just-
it looks really nice, but you just
Yeah.
had that way of thinking, you know?
So my question is, what happened to us, women of African descent? What makes us hate our natural hair so much? I mean, like I said, from early age, you learn to relax it with lots of chemicals. I mean, the chemicals that would actually burn my scalp and it would be oozing and it would take weeks for it to heal.
Or using an iron that burned your scalp.
Oh yeah, we did that just to have it straight and silky like someone else's hair. That's not actually natural for how our hair type is, you know. I mean, I'm like, what made us hate our natural hair so much? I suppose it went back to the colonial
Colonization.
the colonization that makes us like everything that we own is bad. Everything about us is just bad. We try to bleach our skin, try to change the hair. So I'm on a journey. I'm on a hair journey to embracing the hair, the natural hair I was born in. And it's been good so far. It's been good to just embrace it. And if I can give advice to young ladies out there of African descent, embrace your natural hair. I mean, the Creator God made you this way, and it's beautiful. There's nothing bad about it. It's beautiful. It's everything, every little curls, everything, the way it is. It's amazing. Just embrace it because it has to come from you first. If you don't love it, who will? You know, you have to love it first. Yeah, and also I had. Okay, this is very emotional. Oh my gosh, try not to cry. Our daughter looked at me and said, "Mommy, I like your hair. I want my hair to look like yours." Now, do I tell my daughter like I don't even like my own natural hair? You know. So that was an inner challenge for me, and because I would like to look at my daughter in the eyes and tell her, "Your hair is beautiful. You don't need to straighten it. You don't need to do anything to it. It's beautiful just the way it is." And it's very an awakening for me, definitely. So here I am. We're on a date, movie theater, and I take the challenge to embrace my natural hair and all its curls because it's beautiful.
It sure is. Like I said, for our daughters and stuff, I mean, there's so many things that you can do with your hair, you know? Like if you just had straight hair,
Yeah.
there's a limited amount of things that you can do, and then different things you can do, but it's very limited, you know. And that's something that I learned from seeing a lot of different people from different cultures, different places, and but you know, every culture they know what to do with their hair. Other cultures don't know what to do with their hair. So yeah, it's tough in the United States when so many products, so many things are based on, you know, maybe more European-ish type hair. But even Europeans who have curly hair, they're always considered, oh, it's too curly, you know, it's too difficult to deal with. And it's like, no, it's just you don't know how to do it. You don't know how to do it. But like that's what I always said, you know, like your hair, you're able to do so many things with it, natural things, natural things that. You know, people like the YORÀBÁ, they knew how to do this for hundreds and hundreds of years.
Yes, they've always been doing all this
so
natural
many different
hairstyles. I mean, shuku, all this shaba, and all this natural hairstyles, so beautiful. And all of a sudden, I don't know what happened, and we forgot about that, and we just add extension and just chemicals, and that's the norm these days. You can't see anyone out there. Only a few people you see out there with their natural hair and loving in it and, you know, rocking it. They always want to have the longest extension. I mean, yes, I was there. Yeah, you can see a lot of photos of me with the long hair because that's what we thought was beautiful. Well, it's time to embrace what we were born with.
Was it different? Like, did you notice, like, for example, African Americans versus, you know, like when you were living in Africa, or in Nigeria, did you notice any differences between, like, hairstyles and how people thought about their hair, how people did their hair, things like that?
In America versus in Nigeria?
Or even today, like, what differences would there be?
I see that a lot of African American, I suppose, since they are in America, they're advanced in those things. You know, I have friends who just like wear the natural hair, and I'm looking at them like, why are you doing that?
So they're more comfortable?
Yes, I would say so. Yes, and you know, I feel like the one who started this, you know, rock your natural hair is beautiful campaign, and then back in Nigeria, you know, Africa is still behind in that sense that. You know, they think everything Western is the best. You know, you have to put chemicals there and bleach your skin, and that's the best. The lighter, the better. The silkier the hair, the better. But yeah, I think people here are more advanced in that sense, and it's time for Africans to just love the skin you're born in and love what God has created on you. You know, it's time to stop hating us. It's time to stop hating this. You know, it's time to embrace it. Yeah, definitely.
Yeah, and our daughters, they all have different hair.
Yeah,
Each one has different hair, so it's like, how are you can't hold on to, you know, any sort of stereotypes about anything because it's going to affect at least one of them. Because they all have different hair.
Oh yeah, definitely.
Every one of them. And our boys too, they all have different hair. Everyone has different hair. And it's exciting, you know, and teaching them that each one has different things that they can do with their hair, you know, and that it's unique. And it's like, yeah, you might be able to do things with your hair, and your sister can do other things with her hair. But it's not good or bad, you know.
Right.
It's just beautiful.
Everyone's it's unique and beautiful, yeah.
Either way.
So I am passing on the challenge to all of my sisters, cousins, all of us from the African descent. I'm giving you all the challenge. Embrace that natural hair. The hair you're born with, embrace it. And it's beautiful. Thank you guys for watching this. If you like what we're doing, all our videos, you can like it, share it, subscribe to our channel, Familia Pablanu. We're also on Facebook and Instagram, Familia Pablanu. Thank you so much. Bye.
Bye-bye.